timeline. Okay, this is a timeline of what I plan to happen for the next amount of time. Today it's Saturday the 21st February 2026, and it is 21:33 p.m. Okay, and we are here. This is us. Boom. In a few days, 2 days, already one, since it's night time and I'm going to sleep soon. I have my practice A-level exams. 23rd. Okay, and from here it's going to go one of two ways. I fail the exams. No, I pass. Doesn't matter which side I put it on, I guess. I fail or I pass. Boom. So yeah, I fail or I pass. If I fail, then I can go straight into full-time online business. Boom. Okay. This could be many things. The current ideas I have are a YouTube channel, course selling kind of thing. Even that, I mean, that's associated with bad stuff, but like scammers and but you can sell a good course. And then also clipping for now, because I know some guys making a lot of money with clipping streamers. Okay. If I pass, then I will go here, and I will like 3-ish months later, I will sit A-level exams. Boom. And I would actually study for these if I'm going through all the hassle of sitting them. So I'd probably get A star, or something similar. Maybe. Yeah, right. I would probably get that. Probably put a lot of hours into studying. Okay, and then here, for this time in between, it'd be like going to college, studying, and also doing part-time business to get money. Oops. That's what this time would be, in the middle, for this 3-ish months. And then after that, I would go straight into full-time online business. Same thing as here. Boom. Do the same thing. Oh yeah, or AI. Something to do with AI could be cool. I've seen some ways you can use AI to run the type of YouTube channel I'm thinking of, or help with making the videos at least. So that is definitely an option. Okay, here these kind of join up. Although here it's possible I would only do this for how long is the summer holidays even? It's from like May, June. It's from like June, July, August, September. It's like July, August. It's like 2.5 months. So here 2.5 months. This is where possibly I would go to university and do some kind of ass course. I mean, actually, I've applied to some that are okay, but like, I don't think I'll ever use the course. I would probably just go to like have the experience of moving out, living in student accommodation with my friends, and yeah, it'd be alright. But I doubt I'll do it because it's gonna be like 9k plus British pounds per year for tuition alone, and then it's also going to be like rent, etc. Cost, like bills basically. So yeah, I probably won't do that, but it is possible. Bro. Alright, cool. So yeah, there's an option. Otherwise, I would just stick at this. So boom, just stick at this. Just like keep growing the business. Keep growing business. Scaling. Oh, yeah. You know, that's what I would be doing otherwise. And then potentially 1 year later plus 1 year and 2.5 months, I would move in with my friends to their... Actually, it doesn't really matter where I'm living though, but I will put it on my plan because it's still like a decision, which will change a lot. So I guess it kind of does matter, but yeah, here I might move in with my friends, and they would probably be going to uni, and I would probably not be going to uni, and I'll just be doing business. But I would just move out because I don't mind moving out. The idea of it. Yeah, and I could also do this here. Nice. Or if I fail, there's another thing I could do before this online business, so I guess here, I could do the same thing as here, fast forwards 3 months-ish, and I could sit the A-levels. I've not spaced this very well. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I could do this, and oh, my light just ran out of battery. I'm using like a little chargeable light. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, fast forward 3 months, and I could still sit my A-level exams, but I could do it privately. And I'd have to pay for that. I don't know how much, but maybe like a couple hundred, which obviously I'd prefer not to, but it's not a huge deal. Okay. So, oh yeah, and also in this scenario, there's another branch which is, bro, why have I drawn it like this? Which is, I'm just going to draw some wiggly line, which is I just keep growing the business, and I don't go to uni, and I don't Or I don't move out with my friends. Maybe I'd move to another country or something. I don't know. Maybe I'd take my family with me. Who knows? Business. Boom. Okay. Okay, these are like the options. Obviously, it's not the best drawn. Actually, this would also connect up in the same way. I would just be living with my friends. So I guess that's kind of the same thing. Oh yeah, if I was going to university, then I would just keep doing it part-time, and this would be 1 to 3 years, depending on if I completed the course or not, because it'd be a 3-year course. And then I would go fully into business, in which case paying this just to go to university and live in a dorm is kind of redundant. It's pretty stupid, actually. Maybe I've just got it here as an option, so it's fine, I'll leave it. But yeah, and this is kind of just a career path. Obviously, I'm still going to be taking care of stuff like my physique and my my faith and these sort of things. This should go above that. Yeah. Physique / health. Yeah, but these things are going to stay, like, regardless of what path I take. They're going to stay pretty good. Relationships with my friends and family and girls and whoever, like, all this stuff is gonna be kept no matter what. Yeah, that is basically my plan. Honestly, writing it out like this is makes me feel a lot better about it, because kind of feels like everything hinges on these upcoming exams in 2 days right now. Well, 1.5 days. Really 1. I'll just write 1, because it's only 1 full day. 1 day. And this is actually like a week of exams. I'll just put 23rd to 27th, because it depends. Yeah, 23rd to 27th. Those are my exams there. And yeah, boom. This is like my plan for the next couple of years, and that also then later in my life, I don't know when, but sometime here. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing these perfect circles. I'll just draw like a wonky one. Okay. It's so hard to draw these with a mouse. Just bear with me. Okay. Wait. Okay, this is actually gonna be really boring for anyone to watch, but it's fine. Here, need to find a wife eventually. That's one thing. Then have kids. They'll have grandkids. Let's put family. Or descendants. No, I'll just leave it. But yeah. They'll have grandkids, etc. Probably only have one wife, I'd guess. One of have a lot of kids though. Yeah. Then eventually I'll die. Though, who knows how far off that'll be. Yeah, between them, I just want to have a strong faith, be healthy as possible, especially in my youth. And also, like, have as good a physique as possible, grow my bones while my plates are still a bit open. And yeah, have good relationships. Yeah, get loads of money if possible. I mean, it's not the most important thing, but it's one aspect. And then yeah, die, or I'll just say death. Yeah, who knows how many years this will be. I would guess, let's say this marks where I turn, let's say this marks where I turn 22. I would guess this is probably anywhere from, well, I don't know if I'll have live to see my grandkids necessarily. You never know what will happen. But I would guess this is anywhere from, how long, like 10 to 100 years. So probably die somewhere between 32 and 122. That makes sense. Like, as the range. Yeah. I mean, obviously it's kind of optimistic. You never know what's going to happen, but I think these things, especially faith you can keep in literally any circumstance. That's like the only thing you actually can keep in any circumstance. You can be forcefully separated from people and isolated. You can have your health stripped away. But yeah, you can always keep your faith. That's the only thing you can actually always keep. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I should mark my age here. So this is when I'm 17 years old, and then this time period will be like between 1 to 4 years, and then this whole time period here, hold on, I don't want to get that in there, up to here, this will be, hold on, I don't like how that line goes there, my bad. Okay, yeah, that's fine. This time period will be 17 to 22 is 5 years. Yeah, this is basically my plan for the rest of my life. And then obviously I have the whole past 17 years behind me here. My birth is like here somewhere. Being born. Boom. Nice. Yeah, pretty solid plan, honestly. All starts from here. And these exams. Oh, I won't definitely do this. I guess I should add this as a separate part of it. Let me just boom. Boom. Nice. Okay, yeah, but I might just go straight here through the middle. Like, just straight through here. Oh, if I failed, ideally I'll pass. I'll get these A star, A star, A star, and then I'll take either this route or this route. Probably won't go university because it just seems dumb. Leads up to here when I'm on 22. Gonna spend the rest of my time maintaining these, getting more knowledge. Then sometime over here I'll be some like wise ass unk, you know, with a bunch of wisdom and stories of stuff I did in this period. Oh no, that's too big. Yeah, stuff I did in this period. Or even like from right now, I guess. Man, I'm getting kind of sleepy. Probably hear my voice. I'm gonna go to sleep then. Generally a good sign to go to sleep when you feel sleepy. Yeah, that actually makes me feel way better. It's so easy just to get in this really small time frame view of like everything is hinging on this moment, and you get all this panic and like overimportance. But you know, tomorrow I'm gonna spend the entire day doing 10 plus hours of maths revision, and I should be able to get my grade up a lot and pass the exam. Matter of fact, I'm going to take this bit of time, I'm going to expand it out over here, not over here, just over here. No, don't like it being left. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So today it's Saturday. I have Saturday night, and then I have Sunday. Boom. 10 hours. Whoa. Hours plus maths revision or study. Just put maths study. Actually, I like revision more. Revision. Okay, then on Monday I have my exam in the morning at 8:30 a.m. It'll probably take like 2 hours or so, and then I'll get home like 3 hours after it begins because it'll take me like an hour to get home. Maths exam starts at 8:30, so I'll get home sometime around, when will I get home? Around 11. Yeah, around 11:30. From 11:30 to like 8ish p.m. I should be able to revise, which is 9 hours, then -1 for like eating and stuff. So I should be able to get 8 hours of chemistry in, because then I have my 8 hours chemistry. And then on Tuesday I have my I have nothing on Tuesday, no exams, so I'll do 10 hours of chemistry. Then on Wednesday, I have my chemistry exam in the morning, same thing as maths. I think it might be a bit longer though. Chemistry exam. And by the way, on my last test on all of these subjects, I literally failed every single one. And this is like 80% through the course, so that's why they're trying to kick me out and stuff, because they think I'll just fail all my final exams, which is it's not going to happen, because I know I can like just clutch up and just study hard every day. But I do understand why they think that, like based off statistics of what's likely for the average student to do. Okay, my chemistry in the morning, and then I should be able to get around 6 to 8 hours of physics revision in the afternoon. And then, see, this is a tricky one. It's not that tricky. I'll probably call in sick on this day, even though I'll be fine, I'll feel well, but I'll call in unwell on Thursday, because on Thursday I should have my physics exam, but obviously this is only 8 hours of revision for like a whole year of content, which isn't really enough revision. So instead, what I might do is I might call in sick and spend the whole day doing physics revision, and also maybe get some answers and stuff off my friends who sit the exam. Well, not answers, questions, so that way I know which questions it's going to be. I can go find them from the old past papers which the teachers take them from, since it's only a practice exam, and then I can practice those questions and learn and memorize how to do it correctly for this exam, if need be. So potentially I'll sit it on the day, but most likely I'll do 10 hours physics revision, and then also have extra info, or like inside knowledge, basically inside knowledge from my friends, or because they will have already sat the exam in the morning. And then they would probably delay it to Friday if I called in sick on Thursday, and I'd probably sit the physics exam on Friday, and that is ideal. And then I also have some more stuff to do on Friday. I also need to get my GCSE results so I can accept the offers from the uni in case I decide to go. The results, and then I also need to go boxing in the evening. Have a boxing class or lesson or session. That's the word I was looking for boxing session. Then the rest of the weekend should be pretty chill. I'll spend Saturday. Bro, that's gonna be so nice. Finally done those exams. Yeah, that's a whole week as well. From Sunday to Sunday. Yeah, I'll spend Saturday following my schedule, which is to study in the morning, and then later on I'll go do my business stuff, and then after that I'll go swimming in the evening, and then I'll just do my normal nighttime routine stuff. Yeah, study / homework, because I have overdue homeworks. Okay, this looks like the next week then. This should be good. Bro, how am I meant to select all this stuff accurately? I don't want to select that box though. Frick. Okay, I think I got everything selected. Nice. Yeah, didn't leave anything behind. Hold on, I'm just gonna split the week into like 2 vertical so that it looks better. Bro. Okay, nice. Then I can just select all this, make it a little bigger. Cool. Okay, this is the plan then. Move this down here. Delete these. Boom. Okay. This looks good. Nice. I also get my driving license this summer probably. Need money for that though, to get driving lessons and stuff. Since I know my mum doesn't have that kind of money. And I also need money to get my own car and insurance. You know, I could get insured on hers, but it's always so dirty and like the windscreen defogger doesn't work, or like the battery's really bad. And yeah, I'll probably just get my own. Probably get a cheap car, just because I'm not too bothered about it being an expensive one, especially right now. That'd be cool to have a fast one, I guess. Yeah. Here is the plan. Cool. What does that do? No, I do not want to do that. Yeah, that's a good plan though. Obviously this stuff doesn't matter as much because it's all in the past. Nice plan. This is the main section for me to think about right now. And then this is the main section for me to actually think about right now. Like practically doing and taking action on. And if you want to really zoom in, I guess this Sunday is 10 hours maths revision. Cool. 10 hours plus. Tomorrow. I'm going to set my alarm for 7:20 a.m. No, that's too early. Actually, you know what, that's fine. I'm going to set my alarm for 7:20 a.m. Sunday, 7:20 a.m. Boom. Boom. And then that's when I can get this 10 hours in and all that good stuff. Yeah, I should get some past papers done. Past papers, and that'll be the best form of revision, and also memorization of the formulas, probably using flashcards. Yeah, just locked in. I'm not going to let my little brother in my room because he's quite distracting, though I do enjoy his company. Focus. Solitude. this should go for all my revision this week. I'll just spend a lot of time in my room, then a few hours each day I'll spend socializing. Well, not even a few, probably one or two. Spend socializing, going outside, just keeping myself sane. I'll get like 8 to 10 hours of sleep a night, hopefully. Yeah, I should be able to get that. Okay, this looks good. This looks very good. Focus. That kind of looks like divide. Okay. Focus. And I can't write and now because I typed it so small. I wonder if I can shrink it down though. Yes. Very nice. Focus and solitude. Alright, did not mean to save that. Yeah, I didn't leak anything there that I care about. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, done. Video done. That must have been like an hour. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys. This is actually a really helpful thing for me. I'm gonna use this for the next 1 week, potentially for the next 105 years. Sweet. How do I stop recording? There we are.